everyone, I'm Kennoy with DecoArt. Have you ever had any ideas for clothing, or maybe some household items, but just couldn't find what you needed in the store? Well, I have, and Ink Effects is a great way to take any synthetic item and personalize it with your own design, like t-shirts, what do I want to have on, placemats, napkins, aprons, you name it. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. Well, the possibilities are really endless when it comes to ink effects. You don't have to be an artist. You can take coloring book pages, scrapbooking paper, even images you print off your computer and create some pretty amazing designs like we have here. All right, let's get started. We're going to take our ink effects. Again, make sure you're using the colored dots on top as an idea of what color you're going to get, because this obviously does not look yellow. But we're going to have our little mermaid here have yellow hair, even though it's looking orange right now, but it will become yellow once we iron it on. One thing to mention when you're using images like this from a coloring book, the black lines that you see on your coloring book page, they're not going to transfer. So if you want that outline, you're going to have to go back and add that yourself. But I love using coloring books because they're cheap, affordable. You can find them at a dollar store. And your kids are going to have a blast too. All right, we're going to continue doing this, and then once we get finished, we're going to allow it to dry for 45 minutes. Well, my image has, dried here. I think it looks pretty good. We're going to place that down now. Just a quick note, if you are using a 100% cotton t-shirt, make sure that you're using the DecoArt Ink Effects base coat. We'd hate for you to spend all that time and effort making your drawing look pretty and then it not transfer well. So, all right, another key thing to think about when you're ironing, if this is a large design here we're working on, if you feel more comfortable, you could use a pressing cloth or a larger piece of paper over this. That way you protect the garment itself from maybe getting some scorch marks or anything like that. If you feel confident, just keep the iron exactly on the piece of paper like I'm doing now. And make sure you're really pressing down on this to make sure the colors are transferring. And this is a larger piece, so I'm kind of doing about 30 seconds on each section to make sure that it's transferring well. We are almost done. You'll notice that my paper isn't slipping. Coloring book pages have a little bit of grip to themselves, as well as the shirt already does. But if you're using more of a slicker item, glossy, you might want to tape it down. That way you're not having your picture shift. All right, I think we are ready. There we go.